Hello? Mm, am I alive? Did the stream start properly? Yes? Wait, I forgot to tweet. Give me a second. Uh, uh, okay. I think I did it. Oh no, I forgot hashtags. Okay. Uh, almost got it. Almost got it. I almost did it. Uh, uh. Okay. I tweeted out that I was live. Oh no. Is it going? Is it going? Hello? Meow. Let me see who's here. Hi guy, hi bye, hi Mikey. Hi Elvin. Ooh, it's Cross. Hi. Hi Lemon. Hi Joel. Hi Zazie. Hi Nazo. Oh, it's Pixie. Hello. Hi Ray. Hi. Hello. I'm tired. I knew today would had to like it had to be a soft stream today. I knew it was gonna be a soft stream today, and I figured, since it's the kind of chill stream today, I didn't need like an intro screen or whatever. I didn't really need to prepare a bunch of stuff, so I was like, this will be good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I am feeling better now. Yesterday was rough. Yesterday was very rough. I had a hard time yesterday, but I'm definitely doing okay today. Yeah, yesterday was really not what I was expecting. Oh, okay, B. So what happened was I had like a massive headache. I woke up with a massive headache. And so at let me think a little bit. So at 12-ish, I think that's when I woke up. I already slept in. Um but I think just the entire day. So I think I should just recap my Sunday. I think that would make a bit more sense. I don't know, Saturday, cuz stuff that happened on Saturday affected me on Sunday, and then Sunday was just a shit show, and then today happened. Let me get a different background though. I feel like this is too bright. Yeah, I feel like this is too bright. Let me find something that's not as bright. I think we should have a darker looking background, and then it won't be so painful for the eyes. Um, Let me find a thing. Is there any other Okumana background stuff that I could use, or maybe? Oh, that's a podcast thing. I don't really want to use that. Let me find something. Um, I also don't have music going. I didn't know if I wanted music going today or not. I guess I can pick something that's a little more soft or chill today. I didn't want to stress my head out with like loud noises, I guess. Like I didn't want to pick anything that was going to hurt my brain too much. I'm trying to take it easy. Yeah, I'm trying to not explode my head, if that makes sense. Um, Let me see. Maybe this one? Uh, uh, uh. Ooh, I kind of like this one. I'm going through a bunch of backgrounds right now. And I just wanted one that was kind of cute looking or soft looking, and they're kind of cute. I'm having like a chill day today. Like I said, I didn't want to stress out myself too much. So yeah. Ooh, okay, I like this one. It's like stars and stuff. This one pretty. Ooh. Okay, okay, okay. Let me save it, and then I can put it in. Save image. Let me put it in the background thingy. This is what I get for being organized. Okay, that one. Ba-bam. Get that. I think that looks pretty cute. And go brighter. Like over here. Organized me. Yes, that is me. I wanna zoom in. Whee! I like being in your face. I don't want to be too in your face, but I like being in your face. Okay, let me get a different kind of background noise. I think. I like this playlist. Yeah. Okay. Like coffee shop music. I need it for today. I need soft music today. No booping. No, 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 no. Okay, no booping. No booping. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay. So, Saturday after stream, I was hanging out with friends and stuff, and then later that night, I just couldn't sleep, and I felt really icky. So I woke up really late on Sunday. I woke up at noon, and I woke up with a massive headache at noon. So I ate some food. But the thing is, like my parents, they got me out of bed out of nowhere. Like it was very just sudden, and I wasn't prepared. I woke up like to someone calling me. I think it was my dad, and he was like, "Come down and eat," and I was like, "Oh." I didn't want to make him wait, so I went downstairs pretty quickly. And I think I had a lot of dumplings, but I just couldn't stomach it. It took me 2 hours to finish 6 dumplings, and obviously by the time you finish them, I finished them. It got kind of cold, so I was like, okay, this don't feel great. So my stomach didn't feel good. My head didn't feel good. So at 2, I went back to bed. I slept throughout most of the afternoon. I woke up at 5, and my mom, she saw that I was sleeping and was like, "Are you okay?" And I told her like, "No, I'm not." And I did take meds to hopefully get the headache to go away, and it did not. So I took more at 6 o'clock when I got out of bed. And I had food last night. I did eat. My mom even gave me a massage because she was kind of worried at how bad it seemed to be. I think it was borderline a migraine. But the thing is, it didn't really have the symptoms of a migraine. I think migraines are much worse. This was just a bad headache. It kind of felt like my head was thumping, you know? I like the base of my head definitely hurt. My temples hurt. Like everything just head-wise hurt. So yeah. And then at 7, I ordered some food for me and my family since I had discount on Uber Eats. So I had udon and I had some rice. It was funny. Okay, I had a maze udon, and when you order maze udon, it comes like with a lot of sauce. The udon comes with a lot of sauce, and then once you finish the udon, you're supposed to put the rice to mix with the rest of the sauce to eat the rice with it. But my dad didn't know, So he put some of the toppings for the sauce, like seaweed and egg yolk and stuff, and vinegar. He put that into the rice and then just ate the rice. And he was so proud of himself. He was like, "Look me, I made the rice for you. I ate some, but I made the rice for you. It tastes really good." And I was like, "Did you ate the rice?" And I was so confused. I was like, "Wait, no, Dad, no." You're meant to put the sauce in the udon, and then you put the rice in when you finish the udon, so it soaks up all the leftover sauce." And he was like, "Oh, at least I know for next time." I just thought it was really funny. I wasn't mad at him or anything. It was just, yeah, it's just, yeah. Precious Mino Papa. Hi, Silencio. I was really like, I don't know, I just thought it was kind of funny. Yeah. And then I think after eating I felt a bit better. And I had to go to bed a bit early, but last night I spent some time like trying to get everything done at 8. Like because I felt a little bit better. I went to my PC and I tried to make a schedule. I tried to make plans for next week. We had a collab. I had a collab planned. I just wasn't sure about the details. So I tried to do that. And I didn't want to stare at my PC for so long, so I ended up doing some scratch art. I didn't finish it, but yeah. Collab with who? With LB and Reina. Yeah, 2 of my friends. They are streamer friends. I don't have their PNGs, and if they don't give them to me, I might not be able to stream my perspective of it. But I mean, it's all the same perspective anyway, so I might just not stream my end because my entire week has a lot of streams already, and I think I don't mind not streaming once. I just have a lot on my plate this week. I have a lot of recordings that I need to do. So, yeah. Hi, Smoke-kun. Yeah, so it was a day, it was a night, it was a it was a moment, and then what was it? No, I woke up today, right? And I was feeling better, but I still slept in quite a bit because I didn't want to overload myself, basically. So, I what did I do? What did I do? I'm trying to remember. Brain. What did I do? Oh, I remember now. I recorded things. Guys, I recorded things. Did you know I recorded things? Yeah. Yeah. I recorded stuff today. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I recorded stuff today. Recorded things for the thing? Yes. The thing is though, even though I did record stuff today, I didn't finish, and I was kind of upset at myself that I didn't finish. I recorded one song and I submitted all of the stuff for the one song, but I didn't finish both of them. Or actually, no, there's 3 songs I have to record for. I only ended up recording for one song. I didn't end up recording for the other 2, and I was kind of upset at myself that I didn't record for the other 2. I tried to record a second song. I'm not really satisfied with it, so I didn't send it in yet, but it is recorded. Some parts are anyway, but I wasn't satisfied with like a few parts, so I might re-record it. tomorrow when my throat is a bit better, but I did stress out my throat, I think, today. I just realized, like, today is one of those days where no one was home. At least during the afternoon, no one was home. So I could belt out notes if I had to. But it's been so long since I last sang, and so my throat was dying. I think I'll give it a bit of a break from singing, and then I'll record again tomorrow. At least that's the plan. So that this afternoon, that's what I did, and then my feet, the bottom of my feet, does feel a little bit better. So I decided to go with my mom to walk the dogs, and Nutmeg was being a little shit. She didn't want to walk, but I forced her to walk anyway. And then I came back home. I took a shower. The shower kind of hurt. I think my skin isn't doing too great again. I think it's just bad lately. I don't know. It might have been my headache making it a bit worse, honestly. I just felt bad. And then I had dinner just now, which was beef and onions and some cabbage and rice and egg. I don't know why, but I really like eggs. So I had that, and then I don't remember. I doodled a little bit. English hard. I doodled a little bit. And then after the doodle, I came here. I came to stream. Thank you, Celestio. I feel like my headache is getting a bit better now, which is good. I haven't really had it. It's kind of on and off today, but I took some time to like lie down, take some breaks, and make sure not to overheat, because I realized this room, it gets so hot, and so it will overheat me really quickly, and I do get lightheaded when that happens. Yeah, so I didn't feel that today. I felt much better today, which is good. Good. Yeah, summer is here. I'm kind of scared of summer. The heat, it just scares me. The heat, it's so scary. Oh god, Cozy, what did you send me? Cozy sent me some things, and I'm looking at it, and it's real cute. The heat waves are intense. They're so intense. I just don't like sweating, you know? Sweating is a feeling I do not like feeling. I have like... The aircon is actually pretty good in my house. If anything, it feels cool outside of this room. It's just within this room, it gets really freaking hot, and then I die of sweat. I hate sweat so much. It's so painful for me, and it stings my skin. So I'd like to avoid sweat as much as possible. I do think that I need to start working out a bit, though. I feel so lazy, and I'm starting to see my double chin come back. I don't like it. It's been plaguing me. And my double chin is returning, and I'm like, ah, fuck no. I got rid of it just before off guy, and you're telling me it's coming back. Oh yeah, I do have a Discord server. You can find the link to it in my channel. I think. Let me try. I don't know if Stream Elements works on Shorts streams, but I hope it does. There we go. Yeah. Also, I just realized something. You know how everybody... I remember yesterday I was talking to some members about sending gifted memberships every month. Remember we were talking about that? I don't have that option. Unfortunately, I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. I have it enabled and everything. I know it's supposed to be there, but it's not, which sucks. But I'm gonna try and find a way. Yeah, I'll find a way. Hi, Darkness. How you doing? Hi, Gamer. How you doing? I'm having a chill night. I hope all of you joined the Discord, though. I haven't been active myself. I tried to talk in there at least once a day, or twice a day actually. Like when I get up and before streams, at the very least, I like to say a little something something. But like I haven't been as active lately. Well, lately as in the past weekend because I was sick. I felt sick. Even I know it's not like sick. It's just headache, but it makes me feel sick. Yeah. So I was like, I need to take some time for myself. I think. I've been doing a lot of things lately though, and I'm actually really excited for the stuff that I have planned in the future, especially this weekend. I'm actually really excited. Oh, Aaron, thank you for becoming a Tenchi. I really want what's it called? To do the lesson submissions. You guys can start working on them now, if you'd like. But I do have little guidelines and stuff for it already. I have check. So the guidelines for making. Oh wait. I need to explain this properly for those of you who do not understand what I'm saying. So this Saturday we are having a Teach Me Tenchi episode 2. Oh, you came in. Thank you for joining the Discord. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it. There's a lot of good people in my Discord. I'm actually really happy with people joining my Discord. Yes, okay, so Teach Me Tenchi, episode 2. If you were not here for episode 1, I will explain to you what it is. Okay. Teach Me Tenchi is kind of a spin-off of what I like to do, where I I stream the educational stuff sometimes, right? I haven't been able to recently just because I've been stressed out as fuck. Well, I do my educational streams from time to time, and I like doing my physiology stuff, and I like doing my skincare fashion stuff. So, with that being said, I feel like I did a lot of the teaching, right? So, Teach Me Tenchi is a series I'd like to make, where you guys send me small PowerPoint stuff that are about your passions and your interests. It's only like a 5-slide kind of thing. Like you only send the 5 slides, and it's not long or anything. It's very short. You guys don't need to go like in depth about stuff. It can be very short. But that's basically what it is. And I feel like it was a good way for me to get to know more about my tenchis in ways that are not just like in conversation, you know? Because I feel like I taught a lot. I feel like I teach a lot of things. So, yeah, it was is a series I want to start. This would be episode 2, and this time, I finally have an example. I want examples. So I asked my mod to reach out to a Tenchi on about the presentation that they made, and I hope they say yes to me being like, hey, can I use this as an example? I hope that they allow this. Then I don't have to like make something, if that makes sense. So yeah, I decided to I'm gonna make an announcement about it, but you can start working on it now if you want. The guidelines are pretty much the same, and you'll see an announcement about it in Discord. I think it is the easiest way to receive them, but basically the presentation should not be about anything that's against my chat rules, anything that breaks chat rules. Do not make your presentation about that. Anything that could get me demonetized. So obviously NSFW stuff. If there is anything NSFW, do censor it, just in case. And don't make it about other VTubers. And because I say that because I want it to be interests outside of the VTubing world. So things like the games you play, or any music that you like, even like K-pop groups or something, you know, or like sports that you play. Any, I guess, like, you know, like, yeah, what a Capcom is, or if you like collecting things like merch, you know, that kind of thing. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the stuff that I am expecting or would like to see. So I'll open up the lesson submissions once I get confirmation on the example. Silly presentations? Dude, you could make an entire presentation on the history of memes and that would count. You could make a presentation to explain your Gen Alpha slang. You know? You could do that. Of course, my mods and I will double check the slides just in case. Deadline would be Friday, so like the day before, 12 hours before the stream. Let's put it that way. At least 12 hours before the stream. That would be the deadline. So I'm excited. I think that's plenty of time to make a presentation and stuff. Hi, Ghost of Mint. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Trying to remember if I put any other guidelines in there. Nope. Oh wait. So if there's anything that you want to say during the presentation, you have to put it in the speaker notes, because obviously some people don't want to record their voices for it to be heard on stream, and it would make it easier to go through. I guess it'll give me some context, because I don't want the entire slide to just be full of text. I think it would be more difficult if you're trying to put all your information that you want to say on the slide. So you can save the slide for pictures or videos and stuff, and put actual text in the speaker notes. I think that would just be the more efficient way. Yeah. There's that. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to. And we have a member stream coming up, which I'm actually really excited for. I wanted to make more YCH emotes, because I think the first round of YCH emotes I did was really good. I do want to make them different though. Or like, you know, different kinds of emotes or stickers or stuff like that. You know, I just want to make them different. I wanted to make a pair of emotes where it's like two emotes that you put together, if that makes sense. Yeah. I had two ideas. I don't know if it's gonna go well, but I had two ideas. One of them is one that I already posted. That would make for a good sticker. I don't really know about emote unless it was like a PNG of just the little back of the character. That could be an emote, and the sticker could be like the whole room, I guess. But it's just the quality. You'd have to shrink it down versus draw it big. I haven't really decided dimensions of those yet. So that's gonna be one of the ideas. The second idea I had was like a heart looking thing, or like a heart one side of a person and the other side of a mascot, basically. Or it could be like a draw me like one of your French girls kind of pose, but half the body on one emote and the other half on the second emote. So when you put it together, it looks like one big emote. I thought that would be really cute. Or at least it would be a good idea. At least that's what I thought. So those are the two ideas. We're gonna explore more, I think. But yeah. So I guess those are three ideas. Yeah, three ideas. So like the heart thing, and then the legs on one emote, and body and head on the other emote. That's the second idea. Third idea would be a sticker. slash emote of like the back or sulking in the wall kind of deal in the corner. So I'm excited to try them out. How it goes will depend on what the tenchies in the membership stream say, because I do want to, what's the word? I want to make them, I want to make them profitable. I want to make it so that the space is good enough for me to take other people's OCs or VTuber bottles and put them in or draw them in. Yeah, I want to make sure that it works out, but there's no guarantee that it will work out. So I gotta be careful. Is there anything else that I wanted to do this week? Oh, Helldivers, right? I think I have a Helldivers stream this week. Let me double check. I didn't post an actual schedule yet because I was told that some plans may change. And it's looking like I'm gonna be streaming every day this week. Yeah, Helldivers does keep getting cancelled, and I hate it. It makes me so sad. I miss Helldivers so much. And there is a Splatoon tournament coming up. It's not like a big thing that I'm gonna try and win or anything like that. I just thought it would be really fun, or really cute to participate in. It's I'm gonna need to go back into my training arc. You can expect a Splatoon stream from me next week. You know what, Raja? That's all you need to know. That's the important one. Okay, that's the important one. I also feel like playing Helldivers is a game that I can play on stream or off stream. I would prefer to play it with other people in collabs on stream. I don't really like playing solo. Solo is good sometimes, but not all the time, you know? I prefer if it was with other people. Not necessarily like... How do I put this? Not necessarily like a fully organized collab, but just like with other VTubers, you know? So for Splatoon, I think I'm in a team already. I'm not 100% sure yet. At least I think I'm in a team already. And as I think this team that I'm in, we're doing it more for the content than we are. That we're not trying to win. You know, if that makes sense. I talked to LB and Isa, and then there's me, and I think LB invited another friend in. So I think that might be the team of 4 that I'm going with, since LB asked me like weeks ago. And I kept being like, I'm not sure. Because I had some other VTuber friends who were wanting to participate, and they were not very clear on whether we were in a team or not. So I was like, LB, I don't know yet. So I gotta talk to LB more about the plans. I think we're okay. I might be carrying. I might be carrying. Because LB and Isa... Isa's never touched the game. LB just got the game. So I'm like, and I think LB had an idea. A funny content idea. I don't know how it's gonna go. But I think it'll be really funny, you know? It's not gonna be to win. We're not playing this to win. We're playing this to have funny content. And I think that's more important, you know? So it is a tournament with other VTubers. It's just we're not playing it to win. LB had the funniest idea. And I hope it goes well. go fantastic. Thank you. I hope it does. I really do. Yeah, we're gonna go for the funny. Hope you enjoyed the tournament. Thank you. I'm so out of practice. I don't actually know if I'm gonna do well. Kawaii arigato. Oh, there is one thing that I totally forgot about that I wanted to do this year, but I haven't done. I wanted to... Oh god. Let me look this up. How long has it been since I've done a language stream? Last year. Jesus Christ. It's too long basically, and I want to do one. I'll do a language stream. So kawaii, arigato. So kawaii to omotte nai kedo ne. What if I do win? It'll be a fluke. There's 2 newbie players. I don't even know if our 4th player has played or not. I'm genuinely worried if we're even gonna make it past our first win. Like, I don't even know if we will win. I'm like a decent player, but only with a good team. You know what I mean? I need a good team. Oh, Callie, thank you for becoming a Tenchi. Oh, I'll say thank you for becoming a Tenchi. I just find that, like, I get really intense when I play Splatoon. See, so we have a plan. Ah, 私は自分何かありがとう登録して。So the plan is we're gonna have some practice rounds beforehand, and then we're gonna do like a what's the word? Coaching round, I guess. Yeah. Hi, Rek. A MOBA game? I've played MOBA games. Genshin's a MOBA. I'm trying to think if there's any other kind of games. Thank you, Jay. How you doing? Thank you. I hope you are doing well. You know, I'm gonna message in our group chat. Give me a second. Okay, I messaged. Okay, I messaged. Hopefully they understand our grave situation of not having unlocked weapons. That's always fun seeing newbies play. It do be, but I'm also kind of concerned because it's not 1 newbie, it's 2 or maybe 3. It could be 3. So I don't know. I am worried. I have the urge to just call LB and be like, bro, I'm kind of worried about us. You know, I have the urge to just be like, we need help. Yeah, clothes too. I gotta explain why they're important. Okay. I'm messaging all of them to be like, we're fucked. This is why we're fucked, and I am here for you if you need help. The thing is, I know everybody's busy, and I don't want to push them to play or anything like that. I wanna make sure they're having fun with the game, not feel like this is intense, right? So, yeah, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is during our first practice session, I'll lead them through the basics. I think that's the most important thing. Oh, Sideways, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Thank you, thank you. Boink. Dayo. Dayo. That's plebeial viewers. In order to grind faster? Wait, that's actually kind of smart. If you would let us, that would be great. It's just, I don't know if... I gotta ask if they're willing. I gotta ask. I know a lot of people in my Discord do play Splatoon. So I think if we could... If I could help organize a thing, that would be pretty good. Yeah, I'll ask LB about it. He's the one that's our captain, I think, not me. Because he's the one that brought us together, so he's captain. I'm just participating. I think it would be nice if I played with another person who's just as experienced as I am. But I also think it'd be really fun being the person like, bitch, no, go over there. Do you know what I am concerned about, though? Is Issa. I'm concerned about Issa. She's never played this game. I don't even know if she likes games like this. But I can just imagine Issa being like, what the fuck, you have to go with the ink? I can just see it. If this is like... the thing is, we played Helldivers, the three of us. So I'm just like, oh. I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, it's like day one me all over again. Just running in the ink. Swimming in the ink was a lot. So, you know, or like the different weapon types, like rollers and stuff, to introduce all of that again is gonna be wild. I'm looking forward to it. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also just kind of concerned for my friends' well-being. You know, because games like this are difficult, and you can rage very quickly. You know, just for their own sanity, I'd like to be there for them. Hi, Emperor. Hi. Yeah, I'm worried about thy friends, but at the same time, I think it's really funny to see them struggle. I do want us to have a fighting chance, though. You know, I want us to have a fighting chance at the tournament. If we win one round, I will be very proud of us. I'm gonna be using my main weapon the whole way. I may need some training sessions again to use my main weapon again. Because I believe for the tournament, you're supposed to only use like one kind of weapon. Or like one set of weapons. And I believe the winning team gets art made of them in like their outfits and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, and like their weapons and their outfits. Any roller is gonna kill me, I swear to God. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm like half scared and half excited at the same time. I don't know if you guys ever get that feeling. I know today I was talking to my mom about some stuff I've done within the past couple months, like how I did the charity concert and how I did some other things, like the streams that I've done, things like that, just in general stuff that I've done. And I think there was a conversation we had. It was very short, but we were basically thinking about, like, you know, with the amount of people that watch me per stream, is it not scary? Like, the amount of people that watch me at once, is it not scary? And a part of me thinks yes, it kind of is, because when I think about in high school or in uni, whenever I did presentations in front of people, it would be in front of a classroom, right? But I would freak out and I would get cold sweat and I was just really, really scared. I'm not very good at presentations or like public speaking like that. I'm well spoken, as in if I have a script and I need to present stuff, I can do it even without a full word for word, sentence by sentence script. I can do it with like bullet points or just keywords and I'll be okay. But for streaming stuff, it's a bit different. It doesn't really feel like I'm presenting something. It just feels like I'm talking into a microphone and reading what people are saying to me. You know, I just feel like it's different. The kind of things that I look at or see when I'm streaming are different. And that's why it doesn't feel as daunting. Yeah. Otherwise, it would be pretty daunting. Oh, wait, Cody sent me an update. Cody sent me an update on model movements. Ooh. She's offering me something and I said yes. I'm so excited for my new model. I keep thinking about it. I keep thinking about how it's gonna be, how it's gonna look, if it's gonna be different, you know? A butt? I mean, I could imagine a butt, but I'd rather not imagine a butt. I would rather imagine, like, empty. I'd rather imagine empty, just emptiness. Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't like to see... I don't want to see people. Yeah. I want to see... like... fog. I don't know why, but I remember when I was in high school and I was doing presentations, I would never look people in the eye. I would always look at the back of the room. Or like... you know, just not make eye contact. I would look upwards and make it seem like I was making eye contact, but I would never actually make eye contact. Oh! I have an idea. Do you guys care about personality tests? Have you guys ever done one? You'll miss this model? I will too. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. I mean, this is still me. It's just a new outfit. Not like a completely new mate. You done those? Do you like them? They're fun to do on stream. I remember. Okay, I was thinking about this earlier today. Me and some other tenchis when we were at the convention at Offkai, we were talking about them and like the importance of them, and I kind of just wanted to see if I could do it. Okay, wait. There's other things. Do you guys care about blood types? This is actually a very Asian thing to care about what blood type you are. I've found out from talking to other tenchis that people don't know their blood types. And I'm like, how do you live like this? Like if something bad ever happened, you would just not know. You know? Like you just wouldn't know. Like I just think it's dumb that people don't really know what their blood type is. I think I'm a B. I don't know if I'm a B plus or a minus, but I know I'm B. Oh, yeah, see, mine is like on my birth certificate. I donated a blood type just to find out, but A minus. Ooh. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a thing in Asia that tells you like what kind of personality you have based on your blood type. So this is the first article I found. Understanding the Japanese concept of ketsueki gata. Ketsueki gata is just like basically what I said, the personality blood type thing. So type A, creative, cooperative, stubborn, and uptight. Type B, empathetic, passionate, selfish, erratic. Type AB is rational, adaptable, indecisive, and critical. And type O is confident, resilient, self-centered, unstable. Yeah. Yeah. So it's supposed to be a connection between your physiology and your behavior. Yeah. Yeah. Study of temperament and blood groups. That is a thing. Oh. I mean, I don't think it's all true. Tomodachi, you have to select the blood type for your meat. Really? That's pretty interesting. You don't put much lore into your blood types. It's not really lore. This is actually a study. This is well-founded study. It's been in my history for ages. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's completely accurate, but there is some truth to it. Because, okay, my type is B, right? Type Bs are passionate, active. I don't think this part is true, so I'm gonna leave that out. Nature? What does that even mean? Creative and strong. I don't know if I'm all of those things, but let's see. Individuals with type B are supposed to be strong, passionate, empathetic, and decisive, but they have also been associated with selfishness and erratic behavior. People with this blood type are said to clash with those of type A blood. So I guess I don't get along with people with type A blood. Ooh, Rick, that's pretty cool. I've never been allowed to donate my blood. Even if I wanted to, I am not allowed to, just because of the way my body is and all the drugs I've taken for my health. So, yeah. I've never been allowed to give my blood. Let me see. I think the true part is that I am strong. I am passionate about VTubing. I am definitely the kind of person that is very interested in something. Like when I get interested in something, I will stick with it and I will keep with it for as long as possible. I'll just, you know, like, okay, this sounds really self-absorbed, I think, but I'm obsessed with myself as a VTuber. Like, think about it, right? Like, I want all my merch. I want as many things I can do with my VTuber model. And I like streaming a lot because I like seeing myself on stream a lot. And I used to hate it, but I actually like my voice sometimes now. I used to hate it because it was so not what a lot of people thought my voice would sound like. I know on stream, my voice goes higher just naturally on stream. Of course, there are times it goes lower, but it's not like so low that it's weird. But I was pretty self-conscious about my voice when I first started streaming because I was like, who the fuck wants to listen to this bullshit? But obviously now I think differently. Is it super cute? Thank you. Yeah, the stream voice. I wouldn't say it's like the voice that I use 24/7. It's just a voice. You know when you answer phone calls? It's like that. You'll have a answer phone kind of voice, right? Oh, first member for 24 months. Oh my god. You hit the 2-year mark. You hit it. I am so proud. I think this is the first. I think you're the first 2-year one that I've seen. It's been long awaited, but we're finally here. 2 years have passed, and I'm so happy to support you. You've earned every bit of it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. I think you are the first rainbow-looking hammer that I've seen. Aww. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, thank you. 2 years is a long time. Ohayou gozaimasu. Customer service voice. Yeah, everyone has that. Hi, Black Gold. How you doing? This small having an ara voice. Ara-aras. I cannot ara for my life. If there's anything that I've learned throughout my 3 years of being a VTuber, is my ability to voice act is nil. I don't think I can voice act. I can barely do it. I can act. I can do that. I cannot... How do I put this? I can't change my voice, if that makes any sense. When I was in high school, I took drama for like 3 years straight. Almost 4, actually. But I had to drop it. So, I was like... Because the reason why I took drama, or I guess theater for some of you, the reason why I took it is because I had huge stage fright. And I had to get over it. If I wanted to be, I guess, more confident, if I wanted to actually present things and get over it, I decided to take drama so that I would be on stage every single week and I would put myself in a position that I was really uncomfortable with, to the point that it just became normal. So I ended up taking drama in theater. So I can act. I definitely can. I know how to lie and make it look like I'm not lying. I also know how to change my posture or project my voice in a way that can be heard from very far away. I also know how to speak well because of it, like enunciating words, intonation, and like having purpose in your words that you say when acting. I definitely know all of that. I remember memorizing scripts and annotating them. That way I remember with each part of a phrase how I'm supposed to word it or how I'm supposed to make it sound so it sounds more natural. Because you can't just say things. They have to have purpose when you say them, especially in acting. So, yeah. I got over my stage fright within, I think, 2 years of doing it. My last year was definitely my best year. But it's because I took drama that I can actually speak very well. You know? Oh, David, thank you for becoming a Tenki. I can speak well when I need to, if that makes sense. Wait, Kagashini's here. Hi. Yes, I can lie. My parents would love that. Of course they would. No, I don't actually lie to my parents. I feel really bad. I feel guilty every time I do. And even if I did, it'd be like a small lie that doesn't actually mean anything. It'd be like a joking kind of lie. The ones that they can definitely see. I just feel like it's dumb. You know, I think my relationship with my parents is good enough that I don't actually have to lie to them. Plus, I'm a full-grown adult. I don't have anything to hide. They even know about my streaming. What more is there to hide? I've only acted on stage once, though. It's really fun. It's really, really fun. At least I think it's really fun. It can be really scary. I remember making a lot of friends in that class. Although, okay, there is drama in drama class. I mean, it's drama. Of course there's gonna be drama. The most dramatic people are probably in that class. I remember people would get together, people would break up, there'd be like... You know, I remember in my last year of drama, there was like a kissing scene, and my drama teacher did not know that 2 of the students got together and broke up, but they were the ones decided to be a part of this kissing scene, and all the other students were like, oh no, and then they went to the teacher, the drama teacher, after the people who were meant to kiss left. You know, they weren't in the room. Someone went up, I think one of their friends went up to the teacher, my drama teacher, and told her about it, and she was like, ooh. And she was like, why did they break up? She wanted like the deets, right? She wanted all the details. And so, you know, I overheard this conversation, and she was like, okay, so if we just make them act certain parts and such, and then they have to practice together, and they have to make out again, maybe they'll get back together. And then there was more drama because some other girl wanted the kissy part, because it's like a big part, and some other girl wanted it. She was like, but I want the... Stuff like that. It was very complicated. See, there's drama and drama, but this was only like This was all within 2 months. Okay, the other drama that happened was like I remember I was a part of this, but if you guys know me well enough, I'm dumb as fuck. Well, not always, but when it comes to romance things, I am pretty dense, right? So there's one time. I still laugh about this now, but I remember being really embarrassed about it at the time. Someone actually confessed to me in drama class, like midway. Like we were just in a classroom and someone was like, "Hey Mia, I like you." And I was like, "Cool, I like you too." Like I didn't know what else to say. But he was apparently trying to confess, and I didn't really think he was, but we were in a group setting and the rest of the people in my group started going like, "Ooh." as 16, 15-year-olds do. And I was like, did I do something? Did I say something? Like, what? My dumbass just didn't understand, like, what the context was. I mean, we were also just in a not very private setting. This was in front. It was in the middle of class, right? And we were like doing group stuff, and then this guy just says it outright. So, you know. And then I think it was the next few classes after that. A lot of the other people, like whenever I did other group work, someone in that class every single day would ask me like, "Hey, so I heard this guy confessed to you, and did you liked him back?" And I was like, "No, not like that. He just said he liked me," and I was like, "I mean, I liked him too, as a friend." I mean, okay, here's my logic, right? If I don't dislike or if I don't hate someone, that obviously means I'm either neutral or I like them, right? As a person. So, with the person that I was in, like this guy that confessed to me in the group, I wouldn't have grouped up with him if I didn't think that I could work with the guy. So that means I like the guy, right? As much as I like the other people in the group that I decided to group up with. So that's why I was just like, oh yeah, I like you too. What else am I supposed to say? So, I just said yes, like yeah, I like the guy. He's a pretty cool dude. Remember, I was like 15 at the time, okay? I was 15, I was a baby. It is funny to look back on it. I remember at the time though, when this was actually going on and people kept coming to me and asking me about stuff. They're like, "So you do like the guy?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they would, after confirming like, "Yes, I like the guy," they would be like, "So when are you gonna start dating? Are you guys messaging each other? You calling? Like, what's the relationship?" And I'd be like, "What relationship?" What do you mean relationship? I just like the guy. Doesn't mean I'm gonna date the guy. And then they would be confused. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you like the guy but won't date the guy? I'm like, he's a fine person. Like, I don't hate the guy, so he's, you know, I don't hate the guy. I don't dislike the guy. He's someone I've known for a while. I guess I like him. I wouldn't want to know the guy if I didn't like the guy, so he's there. I just didn't get it. And I remember my drama teacher, she she noticed this going on because it carried on for like 2 weeks straight. And she was like, "Okay. This has to stop." Because a lot of people were gossiping about it for the whole 2 weeks. And my teacher was like, "Okay, so he confessed to you, right?" And I was like, I don't know, but he said he liked me. I just said, I like you too. And we started working. And she was like, okay. Good for you. And then she had to break it down. Like, do you think he meant it romantically or just as a friend? And I was like, I assumed as a friend because we were in a group setting with other friends. And, you know, it was in the middle of class. I would assume if the guy truly liked me romantically, he wouldn't do that in the middle of class with a bunch of other people around us. And she was like, okay, good logic. And she agreed with me that in that kind of setting, at least the way that he said it, she would have also brushed it off because it didn't seem genuine. But then she was also like, he's a 15-year-old boy with the mentality of a 7-year-old. I remember her saying that, and I was like, ah. And I felt so bad for him when she dissed him like that. Like, she was like, okay, you just gotta tell him, or I'll make him tell you that, like, the actual context of how he feels about you. And I was like, I don't really think I need any more of this, because everyone in class was talking about it, and I felt really awkward with people talking about me like that. Which is ironic because I'm literally an anime girl on the internet people talk about, so... So yeah, that happened. I'm sorry if I caused damage to your hearts within the past couple of minutes. I personally don't see why it was an issue, you know? I had to put this up here. I just didn't get it. I didn't understand. Everybody kept telling me things and I was like, I don't see it. You know what, Sideways? If someone... Okay, the thing is, right? I've mentioned this many times already, but I don't think people actually understand. If someone says they like me, right? They just be like, I like you, Mie. Would you like to go out? This, to me, is... In my head, I process it as, I like you as a person. Let's go for lunch. To me, that is what it is. It does not mean I like you as a romantic partner and would like to date you for the foreseeable future. Would you go on a date with me over some food? You know, I need context. No one gives me context, and this has happened so many fucking times throughout high school and uni. No one gives me fucking context. It's dumb as fuck. Okay, where's... You know, romanticism is dead in this day and age, okay? This is what I have discovered. And on a date, the thing is, you'd have to say that you're asking me out on a date. If someone just goes like, you wanna go somewhere? Like, you wanna go watch a movie? You wanna go eat? I can do all of those things with a friend. Okay? This is why I'm like, you need to be specific. I like you, but I don't know if I like you. The like you. Yeah, it's just if in my mind, right? I can be friends with any person. It does not matter what gender or sex they are. I can be friends with you. I can go out one-on-one with you and it's not a date. Like, I have guy friends that I do that with and it's chill. We know we won't date each other. That's you can be friends. You know? At least that's my opinion. And that's how I've treated all of my friends so far. So unless someone tells me they want to go out one-on-one with me in a romantic sense, then I'm not gonna see it as such. Who's just wasting their monies on me?
And what's worse is, I understand why, even if you knew they meant romantically. Imagine thinking they like you, asking, oh, so you want a date? And them saying, oh, no, not like that. Awkward BRO.
It would be really awkward, bro. You get me. Also, thank you for the super. Like, I just feel like if it's not directly said, then I'm not gonna see it as such. Yeah, it happens. I just don't like assuming, and I also don't like well, for one, assuming is not great. You should not do that. But the other thing I hate is like just the miscommunication that could happen. I'm very much scared of that, and I've already hurt a lot of people because of the lack of communication that has been done. So I would like it if people were more direct, you know? And also, I hate the idea of doing things over a phone. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm a little old school, but like, if people want to hang out with me, fucking call me and make the plans. Don't just text me. Because I feel like anything that happens over text is so slow. I know text messages are meant to be quick, but I feel like calling someone to ask me a question or like for some answers is so much quicker than texting somebody. That could just be like me being... That could really just be me having traditional thoughts. And I remember in university this happened too. Like, I met some friends through another friend, and like I had a new friend group basically, and within that friend group, one of my guy friends ended up confessing to me, and it was at school in a lecture hall, and he just like tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "Hey, you want to go out on a date?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a date this time." See, it needs to be said like date, date. Right? They had to say the word date. I think there's a few key words that are missing from this simple like, "I like you, want to go out." You're missing the "I like you romantically" and "would you want to go out on a date?" I don't know why it's so difficult just to say that. But I've realized a lot of people have trouble saying those last few words. Just wanna go on a date. I go through until my first text to plans at the time to consider what I wanna do. That is fair. I stress so much over grammar and text. You can stare for so visible for Sunday. I'm the same. If it's something important, at least I'm the same. People really do be too shy. Ooh, okay. So I have a story. I remember I was studying at a cafe that was kind of off campus. It was near it, but wasn't really like on it. And then someone tapped me on the shoulder and like slid me their phone number and stuff. And I was like, "Oh, I didn't even see your face. I didn't even hear your voice. You just gave me a piece of paper. I'm gonna throw it away." If they, said something, maybe I would have considered it, but they didn't. They didn't. I just had a number. I remember my friend who met up with me afterwards at the same cafe, because I was waiting for her to come by. She saw that I had the number on the table, and she's like, "What are you gonna do with it? Who's it from?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it away." I don't know. What else are you supposed to do with it? Have I ever asked someone on a date myself? No. Hell no. I can imagine how scary it is, because there was one time that I almost did, and I think it was... oh god, I was young. I think I was 14? Yeah. Yeah. I think I was like 14 or something like that. I was really, really young. And there was a guy that I liked. I didn't know if I liked him though. I just kind of liked him because all my friends told me that he liked me. And he's just shy and would like it if I said something first. And I was like, "Are you sure?" And they were like, "Yeah, do it." So I did it. Kinda? Not really. I just did like a... I remember talking to the guy because we were friends. And was like, "So my friend said that we should go out. You wanna go out?" I don't really think that's like... I was 14. Okay, cut me some slack. But I don't think that was really me asking anybody out. It just felt like me asking a friend to hang out, because that's actually how I saw him. It was just my friends telling me that we would be a good couple, so I gave it a shot, if that makes sense. So we never really went out. We just mutually decided to be friends. The friend zone Riz. I think that's actually what I did. Sassy, I wish that's how people would approach me. Just maybe like the compliment, you know, and I'd like to get you to know you better. Here's my number, right? Like, why is that so difficult? Am I married to my husband's in Genshin? Yes. I know that much about myself. I'm married to my job as a VTuber, to my husband in my gacha games. I think, you know, as a VTuber, I am 2D. I am allowed to be married to a fellow 2D being. Okay? At least that is my perception of the world. So, I could be 3D too, which is why I think it's okay for me to be married to, like, Risley, or I'll hate them. I am married to Genshin. Yep. What do you mean the worst I can say isn't no? Oh, I guess there's worse than no that I've said, right? I feel like I've said worse than a no. Which is bad. I feel bad about so many previous men who were in my life. I don't know why, but I actually have a lot of people confessing to me stories. I don't have any... There's been no success stories. There's just been no success stories. I was really good at getting people together, though, back in the day. When I was a wing woman. Yeah, I had good perception. Very good perception. At least to my friends, because I knew what their types were. I know... Oh my god. Okay, Reina might hate me for saying this, but Reina tried to set me up with someone, and I was like, nah. He was my type. She was right. He was my type. But... Nah. I didn't think it was the right timing. Where's the note with you? Oh god, that sounds so mean. God, no, I would never. I would never say that to someone. Not directly to their face. If I genuinely didn't like somebody, I would just be like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. You know? I don't think I would ever just say it outright. Like, no, that's so mean. If okay, maybe to my friends, if someone was like not attractive to me, but they tried really, really hard, I would still be like, no, I didn't like them. But I wouldn't ever say out loud, like, I thought you were unattractive or some shit. You know, I would never call someone ugly because I think there's a, you know, everyone is pretty in their own way. That is how I see the world. Oh my god, it's Boomy! Hi, Boomy! Hi, Boomy, hi! How are you? How are you? How are you doing? I hope you had a nice stream. I hope it went well. And I miss you! I hope you had a nice day or a nice night. What are we doing? We're chatting about life and stuff. I'm cute every day. Ah, so are you. You're adorable. Everybody, please go and subscribe to Boomy. She's a sweetheart. So sweet. I love Boomy. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember Boomy, but we also played in Fall Guys together. Romance discussion, yes. The topic that every VTuber wants to avoid, yet I approach with full attention. Oh wait, Raiders, 見て見て、みえだよ. I am the mighty human angel engineering polyglot that speaks 5 languages. Mino Mieko. You can call me Mie. Please don't call me Mino. Do not do that. Mie love Boomy love. I love you. Oh wait. What they talked about? Romance stories. I don't remember if I have any more. Realistic about it? Thank you! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god, Boomy got sniped! Boomy got sniped. Thank you. I appreciate it. Rick, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships again. Thank you, thank you. I hope you like using them emotes, all you new people. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Rick. Arigato. I'm not used to hearing my laugh. Okay. What story was I on? Oh, okay. So, when I was in high school, there's one guy who was, at least from what I was told, was interested in thyself, in the Mie. But I didn't like the guy as much. I kind of saw him as a friend, you know? I saw him as just someone who I had a lot in common with and could do good schoolwork with, but not someone that I'd want to date. And there was another person who was also interested in this guy. I've told this story before. So there was one day I was sitting on a bench, and this guy was like, "Is this seat next to you free?" And I was like, "Yes." And then he puts down his stuff, and then he's like, "Can you watch my stuff while I go to the bathroom?" And I was like, "Sure, I don't mind. I can watch your stuff." And then this other friend of mine, who's also interested in the guy, comes by and was like, "Oh, whose stuff is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's this guy friend's stuff." And then she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna sit next to him." And I was like, "Okay." And then she was like, "Do you mind watching my stuff while I go to the bathroom?" And I was like, "Sure, I can do that." So then she goes to the bathroom, and then the guy friend comes back. And the guy friend, he was like, "Whose stuff is this?" And I was like, "Oh, that's this and this friend's stuff." And he was like, "Oh." He was not interested. So he decided to move his stuff to my other side. And then he sat down, right? And then the girlfriend, she comes back and was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Hi." And she looked at me and she looked so dejected. She knew. Like, I mean, I knew that she liked him, and she knew that I knew that she liked him. So I felt kind of bad. But like, I can't stop him, right? Like, that was his choice. He just did his thing. So, the girl looked at me and was like, "What do I do?" Because he clearly avoided her. So she just went to sit with some other friends instead. So there's another thing that happened as well. Me and that one guy friend who was into me, but I mean, at the time, I didn't know. This was like prior to me knowing, but I didn't know he was into me at all. We had to do a practical. It was in a gym that we had this practical class, and it was like a simulation of sorts, as in like if we were working in a physiotherapist place and doing range of motion testing stuff, how we would go about it, like asking for consent, stuff like that, you know, just like practicing as if we were actual doctors that did this kind of stuff. And he decided to be my partner for the activity. And so we were in the gym, and we had like a chair and stuff, and then we also had to sit on the floor sometimes to do something because we didn't have a table, so we just wrote on the floor. And then we were done with our stuff. This girl, okay, that was into the guy, but also my friend at the time, she like crawled on the gym floor. I remember I was talking to the guy, just being like, "So how's life?" Because we finished everything. We didn't know what else to do. So we were like, "How's life? How you doing?" And then she finished her thing and then crawled on the floor. Like, what's that? Not Chucky. There's that creepy woman that looks like a ghost who like crawls on all fours and like goes upside down or some shit, like a crab. The crab walk thing. You know what I'm talking about? She like did that and then like walked over, crawled over to Sadako. Yeah. She just like she just did the thing. It was creepy as heck. I don't know how to word it. I hope I'm describing it right. But like, imagine doing like a backwards bridge, right? Like if you stay standing, you fall backwards and you land on your hands. Right? It looked like that. I know it wasn't, but it looked like it. You know? It's just really, really creepy. And then she just walked. I don't know. It was creepy. And me and him, we were like sitting facing each other, but parallel, so we weren't touching or anything. He was very respectful about personal bubble space. So we weren't close to each other. But this girl, she like comes right in between us. Like crawling right in between us. And going in his personal bubble, and he was like, he got jump scared by it, and I was like, oh shit. Poor guy. Yeah, it was a mess. And she was just like, so how you doing? Did you finish yet? And I was like, oh. These are the kind of people that I was just like, oh no. I mean, I know she was interested in the guy. And I know he was interested in me. So I tried to back off and let her do her thing. And I didn't want to get in her way. But I remember after a semester, because we only had one semester of this practical class. And that's the one class that the three of us shared. After this was over, like after our exams and we got stuff back, she went up to me one day and was like, you can have him. I was like, what? I didn't want him. I can see maybe why he wasn't interested in her. Yeah. I was really confused. Okay, the thing is, we ended that day, like we ended that class with a guest lecturer. It was actually one of our dance instructors from the dance program. He was a choreographer and he choreographed something and wanted to teach the entire practical class, which was like hundreds of kids, not kids, hundreds of students, I guess. Because this was uni time, so I was maybe like 19, 20 years old by then. So he kind of gathered the entire the entire year into one gym and tried to teach us how to dance. During that, we kind of had like a group moment, and then she just whispered it into my ear, and I was like, I don't want to dance with you anymore. Sounds like an she was kind of scary. There's another thing that she did that's not related to romance in any way, but I think it may have been now looking back. I was in my second year of uni, and during my second year of uni, I decided that I was gonna be a floater. I didn't need a huge friend group or anything like that, because I did have friends outside of my program that I hung out with a lot, and I also had friends within my program who were good as like schoolmates, you know, group project kind of friends, not so much the kind that I would hang out on a daily basis with. So I was like, I don't need this friend group of, you know, like this girl who was chasing after the guy. I was like, I don't need to be within the same friend group as her. I don't need to be in the clicky mindset. I didn't want that for myself either. So I decided to be a floater. And I had a bunch of different friends in a bunch of different places, and I was happy with that. But I think this girl was still interested in the guy. She would come up to me sometimes and be like, so where'd you get that shirt? And I would say, well, at the time I got a lot of gifts from my mom and my aunt because they just came back from a trip to Korea. So my mom bought me a lot of clothes from Korea. And I would say it was a gift. And I would say, I don't know how much it costs, because she kept asking me about those things. And then she would try and buy similar clothing. And I remember there was an afternoon she asked me what kind of eyeliner I used, what kind of lipstick I had. I showed her the lipstick that I used. It was just a really simple one from MAC that my mom bought me. And the next day that I saw her, she had the exact same lipstick and was like, look, I got it. I show it off to all her friends. Look what I got. Same with the eyeliner, but she just did not look good in eyeliner. I have really weird eyes in a way. Not weird, but like unique eyes where I have hooded lids. So my inner corner looks like a monolid and my outer corner looks like a double lid. So the way I do eyeliner is I only do it to like halfway where the middle of my pupil is. That way I don't go all the way to the corner. I don't know if this makes any sense to you guys, but it's just like how I explained to my friend how I did it. But she had double lids. I had hooded lids. Different kinds of eye shapes need different ways of makeup. That's just how it works. So the way she did it did not look good on her. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. It looked so bad. She did weirdly admire me, I think. Yeah. She was like trying to be an it girl, I think. I think she was that kind of person. There's another instance that I remember. It was, so this was a different person, but they were in the same friend group, which kind of says something. My school, my university was really, really big, and we had to take a subway to go from one end of the campus to another. And it's also in the heart of the city, which is why there's a subway. So I took the subway to go from one campus to another. Not campus, I guess just one side to another. And the good thing about the system in Toronto is if you take the subway and within 2 hours you go on the subway again, you don't have to pay again. It just counts as like the same trip. So me and a lot of my classmates, or a lot of the people in my program, had the same class in the mornings. So what a lot of us would do is we would take the subway to one class, and it was only an hour, and then we would take the subway to our second class that was right after, to save walking time, you know. And then while I was on the subway, I actually went by myself. I know a lot of other people in my class went on the same subway, but I went by myself. And this stupid ass friend group, they found me and were like, I think they just looked at the clothes that I was wearing again. And one of them was like, where did you get that top? It looks cute. And I was about to say where I got it from. Like, I was mid-sentence. I was like, I got it from... And then this girl was like, it's okay, we don't need to know. It's probably too expensive anyway. And I was like, what kind of a bitch? I was so appalled. Like, bruh. Bruh, I didn't even finish. I didn't say shit yet. And you already cut me off. Yeah. Walmart. No, I got it from a place called Hudson Bay. On discount. I was just so, I don't know, like, what the fuck? I was just shocked by it. Like, what kind of a person you gotta be to say something like that? Oji, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice night. Gucci, Prada, Chanel, Tom Ford, yeah, Tory Burch, is that how you say it? What's the other fancy ones? Fendi? Is that what it is? Fendi? You know, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the same code, Oji. You can use the same code. It's the same thing. Yeah. Ta-da! Gamer subs. Code me. Hi, Snazzy. Yes, I do remember you. Hi. You've met people as bad as her too? There's just some people that I've realized I do not want to associate with. No, the partnership code is always there. Use my code. Yeah. So the thing is, during my years in uni, I learned a lot of things. One that is... romanticism is dead. People just think that I will know what you mean when you say I like you, wanna go out. I don't think that's enough context. Personally, I just think that's not enough context. People need to be more specific and clear with their communication, okay? And, you know, when people talk, you don't got emojis. If you say I like you with a red heart and want to go out with like champagne glasses, sure, maybe I'll get the context with that in mind. But if you just say it and you don't sound like you mean it romantically and I just think you're asking me out to go have some food or coffee, you know, it's just it's dumb. So I learned that. I learned that I am apparently someone to copy off of. You know, I learned that I have good fashion sense and makeup sense, and people want to dress like thyself. And I guess the third thing I learned is that people can be very materialistic and not realize that they're materialistic. I'm single as fuck too. Aren't you cute every day, not just today? I mean, I just felt extra cute today because I took a nice hot shower and I used my new shampoo and my new conditioner and it felt really nice. And I ate some good food and I recorded a really cute song and I drew a really cute thing. So I just feel particularly cute today. You can surprise a girlfriend with flowers or cookies to her workplace or whatever. Bruh, I would hate that. I am feeling myself. Wait, Jillian, thank you for the 18 months. It reset today? Oh my god. Oh my god. How old is that soap bar? You use soap bars? Nah. We use, at least for me, I like to use things that come in bottles with a pump on it. What do you mean, come on? I don't like that. I really don't. Bruh, give me money instead of flowers. Whatever money you used to pay for the flowers, I'd prefer the money. Go refund the flowers and give me the money that you spent on the flowers. I don't know, man. Okay, here I've mentioned this on the Valentine's Day stream, but like, if a guy gives me flowers, okay, if a guy gives me flowers, you are number one spending money on something that will die. You are giving me a chore to take care of at home on top of the other chores I already have. Okay? Those are two already big cons to getting me flowers. Now you're saying you're gonna give me flowers at a workplace? Okay? To surprise me? Bruh, no. That would mean I am streaming in front of currently 74 viewers who are going to witness that you are giving me flowers. Do you know how much I hate that? Their money's on me.
K_me lol.
Thank you for understanding. Thank you for the soup. Would you take flowers or a bottle of... Not 13 in 1. That's like your shampoo, your conditioner, your body wash, your lube, your aftershave, your toothpaste. Just Jesus Christ. Hell no. No. Your car oil. The headlight fluid. Your windshield wiper fluid. Just water to drink. Your peanut butter and jelly, but both the jelly and the peanut butter. Your brake fluid. Why are these all car things? Not even thermal paste for my PC? No? The milk that daddy never came home with? I would rather have flowers than a 13 in 1. Who knows what you put in there? Oh, by the way, there is something new I've been trying. I don't know if any of you guys have like long-ish hair. But if it ever gets tangled and you have to use conditioner to make it untangle, I would suggest brushing your hair with conditioner in it, because it helps with the tangles. I have discovered this as of recently. If you do have hair that needs to be brushed out, I would brush it with conditioner in the shower. It actually helps so much. Yeah, I don't know how to like explain how great this discovery has been, but every time I do it, I come out of the shower and instead of like using a towel to like dry my hair up, I kind of like squeeze it. Like I squeeze the towel that's around my hair so it doesn't tangle it even more. And brushing my hair has never been so easy. It feels really nice, if anything. I think I'm losing less hair from just doing that alone. So conditioner is like something to soften your hair and it strengthens it. It's like a... It helps detangle it and it makes it look nicer and shiny. And it just feels better afterwards. Yeah. I cannot shower with just shampoo. Like I can't wash my hair with just shampoo. Otherwise, like when I come out of the shower, I cannot brush my hair. Yeah. Great hack. No, I like my long hair. I cannot imagine having short hair anymore. Like, I used to. I remember when I was a kid, my family would make me have short hair because of my skin condition. It was just easier to take care of with shorter hair. But as I got older and like my skin got better, I hated having short hair. I also look better with long hair. Yeah. You shampoo or conditioner that helps with eczema? Yeah, I do. I actually use the Head and Shoulders one every time I get like an itchy scalp. I use the one with tea tree oil in it. It feels really nice. Yeah. Those are like... It feels kind of like menthol on my scalp. It actually feels really nice. Just be careful of getting that in your eyes, because otherwise you're gonna have menthol in your eyes and it's gonna hurt. You use that one too? It feels nice. I have a lot of like eczema hacks if you guys want to hear them, okay? So that's one of them. Is like if I just have an itchy scalp, then I'll use that. But I usually double shampoo because I get really greasy hair. So I'll use that and then I'll use another shampoo that makes it less itchy, if that makes sense. It felt minty. I feel it. I've had that feeling. The other thing I do if I'm ever having like a flare, like I suddenly get really itchy. I don't know if you ever felt like if you sweat a lot, it gets really itchy. But every time that happens, I get aloe vera. I get a tub of aloe vera, and I slap it on whatever feels really itchy, and then I stand in front of a fan. I realized that standing in front of a fan with aloe vera on my skin is one of the quickest ways to heal or to calm down my skin from a flare. Yeah, like if anything, it'll just be kind of red and then it'll cool down, and at least I won't scratch it. You know, I think scratching it is the worst. My hands did have a flare recently, and I think it's because I touched something, but it's getting better. Drying aloe is such a unique feeling. It is a unique feeling, but it feels nice. That's one of my hacks. And I get anti-itch cream off of Amazon, the gold something something. What's it called? It's just Gold Bond. Yeah, I use that. It's the teal colored bottle. That's the one I use if you ever want some anti-itch cream. It's got a little bit of steroids in it though, so I'd be careful with that. I just have very sensitive eczema. I think if you guys heard my story before, you would know how bad it can be. For you, it's a decade-long problem. It's been a problem since I've been alive. Or at least since I can remember. I think it showed up when I was 4 or 5? No, maybe younger than that. It's just from what I remember. It's been at least 2 decades though, I think, that I've had it. You were 5-ish? I think it started for me when I was 2 to 3 years old. but I only remember it from when I was 4 or 5. And since you were 10, it showed up kind of late for you. Makes it less of a thing. Yeah, this is kind of like what I've always wanted to do, I guess, with me as a VTuber. Like, one of the reasons I started out streaming as a VTuber instead of a webcam streamer is because I had a really, 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 really bad eczema flare. Like, it was on my face, it was in my eyes, like I just couldn't blink properly. It was on my neck and my body, and I just felt so uncomfortable with the thought of people looking at me. You know, it was like I would just wear long sleeves and mittens everywhere. So I couldn't, how do I put this? I just couldn't feel comfortable in front of a camera. But at the same time, COVID was happening and I wanted to stream. So I figured VTubing was the way. That was one of the reasons why I'm a VTuber, not a webcam streamer. And over time, of course, even though my eczema has gotten better, I still prefer VTubing because I can wear comfy clothes. I have a very specific clothing requirement. Whereas when you were in high school, I get that. My neck actually has quite a few scars. This is kind of a sad thing. Just a trigger warning for anybody who doesn't want to hear the triggers. So when I was in, I was already in like my healing phase, but I was around 13 years old and I moved to Canada. Like within the first year that I moved to Canada, my skin was still healing. It was not 100% better, but it was healing. And growing up, I always had my eczema on my neck. So in 30-degree weather in Hong Kong, like it was burning hot, I would wear a scarf. I would wear a very fancy ass scarf to try and cover my neck up. And when I took off this scarf, my skin would stick to it, so it would peel off like a band-aid, and you could see like all of the dead skin and stuff sticking to the scarf, which was not good. But it was also infected. My skin was infected at the time, so there was like a certain smell to it as well that wasn't great. But all of that caused my neck to have a lot of scars. So around my neck, there's actually 2 lines. It's just like, you know, your natural folds of your neck. But for me, there's 2 lines that go across my neck. And that's just gonna be there, I think, for a very long time. It was, yeah, I couldn't, like, you know how when you drive, you have to do a shoulder check? I couldn't do that with my head. Like, I just could not turn. I had to, like, physically move my entire body to do that kind of turn. So, when I was 13, my elementary school teacher, I was in 8th grade, and she pulled me off to the side once. It was during a recess break. Like, she let everyone else go, but she told me to stay behind. And she sat me down at her desk and stuff and was like, "So I'd like to talk to you about something." And I was like, "Yes?" And she was like, "How's your family life at home?" And I was like, "It's great." I got my mom and my sister. Like, it's great. I'm doing fine. And she was like, "Are you sure? Are you okay? Do you not need to tell me anything? I'm here for you if you need anything." And I was like, "No, I'm good." And you can imagine, she thought I was being abused at home because of my neck. And I was like, "No, no, 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 I'm okay." And I had to tell her, like, "No, this is just scars from my skin condition." And she was like, "Oh, okay, I'm glad you're doing okay." "And if you need anything, I'll be here for you." And I was like, "Yeah, thank you." I appreciated it a lot because, I mean, she knew that I was new to the country as well. Like, I hadn't lived in Canada. I lived in Hong Kong for most of my life. But she knew that I was new to the country and wanted me to, like, feel like I was being cared about. And I actually really did. I remember feeling really touched when she asked me, because when I lived in Hong Kong and my skin was that bad, none of my teachers cared. Like, they just turned a blind eye to it. You know? Like, I told you, right? Like, I had to wear the scarf to cover my neck. I really hated people looking at it. And I would wear long sleeves to hide my skin, or tights to hide my legs. I would do anything I could, basically, to hide my skin. But I had a school uniform that I had to wear, so there were some restrictions regarding that. So when I went to school in Canada, and I remember like just the littlest things, and my teacher would be like, "Do you need to go home?" You know, stuff like that. I was like, "Why? I need to fuck." Like there was one time, I had a runny nose and a cough, and I went to school and I wore a mask because that's what people in Hong Kong did. You didn't stay home if you had a cough or a sore throat or a runny nose. You would just deal with it and go to school. You only stayed home if you had a fever. So I went to school and I was within walking distance. It was like a 2-3 minute walk just to get to school. And when I went into that classroom and I started to cough and stuff, she was like, "Do you want me to write you a note to go home sooner? Like, do you just want to not be here? You should stay home." And I was like, "I'm okay. It's just a cough." And she was like, "No, you should go home." I was like, "But I brought medicine with me. I can take it during lunchtime. That's in like an hour." And she was like, "No, just go home." And I was like, "But I'm okay." She's like, "No, you gotta go home." I remember like trying to fight her, like, "No, let me go to school." It was just a huge culture shock. I was really happy about the culture shock, don't get me wrong. It was just a shocking culture shock, you know? And I'm trying to remember. The other culture shock was looking people in the eyes. I remember not being able to look people in the eyes. I remember being told that not looking someone in the eye was rude, when I was told that was polite before. That was a really big difference. 30-degree weather is quite cold. No. It's hot. It is hot. It is very hot. Yes. I would say... Okay, think about it this way, right? 0 degrees Celsius is your, like... It's the melting point... No, sorry. The freezing point of water. So below like 0 degrees is when things start to freeze. Our natural body temperature is around 36 degrees. And people usually set their AC temperature between 19 to 22. I hope that gives a little bit of a range. 30 degrees is too hot. When I went to San Fran, dude, okay, I was burning. It was hot. 100 degrees is the burning, melting point? I think melting point? It's when things start to boil. I don't want to go 30 degrees. I like... Okay. Because of my skin, I have a very specific temperature that I can exist in, okay? Comfortably, at least, okay? So... -40 degrees, I'm okay with. I love the winter. I love cool temperatures, okay? So, to me, that's good. The hottest that I can deal with is 30 degrees. But it has to be like a nice breeze outside. 30 degrees is hot, okay? My preferred temperature where I can walk outside comfortably is anything from -10 to 23. 24 is like cutting it close. Say, my skin is so much better in the cold as well. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm gonna look this up. So, October is National Eczema Awareness Month, and I wanted to do a little bit of a thing for it in the future. So look out for October. Are things somewhat more dry in the cold? They are. definitely. But I prefer that because if everything is humid, my body just it hates it. If it's too humid, my body hates it. When things are too dry, you can continuously drink water, you can moisturize your skin and make up for that dryness. When it's already that humid, your body can't take in any more moisture and it feels too moist, you know? I realized nice feeling about regards to it. Yeah! I wish I knew sooner that it was Eczema Awareness Month in October. You know, I wish I knew that. Because the thing is, when you live with this kind of skin condition, it's Eczema Awareness Day every day. Like, there's not a day that I don't go thinking about it. So, I don't really need a specific month to think about it. I think of it every day, which is why I don't think I cared too much about celebrating or talking about it on a specific month. But I was thinking that for October, since since now I know when it is, I could gather some VTubers and do like a thing for it because I actually have a few friends who have eczema and we've talked about it, you know. I just thought it would be a good idea to do a thing. I just want to do a thing. Yeah. I might come out with like a little announcement about it for friends and stuff in the future. Yeah. Yeah. Or at least that's what I thought. You looking forward to it? Hell yeah. Look forward to it in October, because that's when it is. Yeah, those are like plans. I actually have a lot of plans coming up. My birthday is coming. My new model is coming. I'm just excited. There are things that I'm doing. So let me think. So my birthday, that's in like 3 weeks? 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks from now. Oh my god. My birthday's in 2 weeks. My birthday's in 2 weeks. I am a year older in 2 weeks. So for my birthday, I'm planning like a huge thing and I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream. That's gonna be exciting. Yeah. Happy early birthday, thank you. I just have to start planning now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm scared. My birthday coming. I have so much shit to do. Holy fuck. You can't wait? Neither can I. I have a lot of things prepared. I need to stop taking commissions after this week. Like I'll finish my commissions for this week and then open them up and maybe have to waitlist some people. Just because I have to use a lot of my time preparing for my birthday. So, yay. Yes, I shall. I want me some good food. Yeah, of course you can, Oji. Yeah, go for it. Hi, Baka. Annyeong. How are you? Thank you, Ray. I'm excited. There's a lot of things I'm planning for it, but a 12-hour donathon is the main thing. I've already started thinking about my goals and stuff for it. I don't know if I'll make it all, but I hope it goes well. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really scared. I'm really scared for it, but I'm excited at the same time. I'm gonna make sure I can get you that Dantan ice cream. I really want it. Oh! Hi, LB. We were talking about you like an hour ago. I was talking about the Splatoon thing. How you doing? Hi. Oh, Rico's here too. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Hi. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Let me say hi to everybody. Blah, 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 blah. There's likes. I see you. Hi, Kyle. Hi. Batteries. They do. I hope you had a nice stream, dude. Wait, English hard. Give me a second. Mite, me and yo. I am the immortal human angel and training polyglot that speaks 5 languages. Mino Mieko. You can call me Mie. Hello. The motion controls are tricky. Dude, if you ever want to play, hit me up, bro. I am so down to play with you anytime. Hit me up. I feel like I don't know how often you guys play Splatoon, but it's one of those games that I can get very obsessed with. Okay, wait, Albie, if this is any indication, right? We played Helldivers a lot together. You know how like I was level 50 something or whatever? I have that same kind of obsession with Splatoon. You know? That is the yeah. I don't know if that helps. I typed in some stuff in our group chat just so you guys know how much I play the game. And if you guys want any help with some stuff, I got you. But yeah. I'm pretty sure you're all splatted out for today if you played today. So let me know if you ever want to play sometime. Okay? It is a really easy game to hop in and play whenever. Even if it's like 1 or 2 rounds. Like I would hop in anyway. I honestly understand because playing the game can be really difficult. I'm more of a casual kind of player, but I like winning. So I try to get good at it as soon as possible. Yes, it can get very intense, but I like it. The game gives you sensory overload. I think it depends for me, cuz I can take it really easy and just stay on the side and ink and be cute and stuff, you know? I'll be your mascot. But at the same time, if I need to, I will go all in and fight for my life. Yeah, digest it. It's a big game, LV. It's a very big game. Do take your time. I hope the story helps. I've been told that the story is supposed to be like an intro to all the different weapons and the different abilities that you can have. So, yeah. You think my aim is steady? I think it's okay. Yeah. Unlock weapon and clothes. Yeah, there is a lot of weapons. The main story does at least take you through it, I think. Yeah. I didn't know that prior to playing. I just went straight into Turf War. I learned better by doing, you know? Hi, Bugman. You like playing dualies? I'm not a fan. I hate playing against them. I'm the kind of person that likes to win, but hates being in the front. You know? I'm not a frontliner kind of person. I'm like mid. Because my weapon is mid to short range. It's not the longest range. It's a decent range though, compared to some other weapons. It's got decent range. So I can do... My main weapons are the .52 gal and the... What's the tiny... Splatter shot? Is that what it is? No, Splash-O-Matic. That's what it is. I use those 2 weapons the most. I can Aerospray as well, but I prefer the Splash-O-Matic lately. Yeah. Yeah. I want to get back into my .52 gal gun. I love that gun. I love it so much. My favorite platform? What kind of platform? Like streaming platform or like what kind of platform we talking about? I played DMs in elementary school soccer. Bruh, you say soccer? Nah. Football. Aerospray pretty good for turf coverage. I think the Aerospray is very beginner friendly. PC or whatever console? Oh. I'm kind of torn. I stream a lot of PC games just because of the convenience of not having to plug in my Switch and the delay that OBS has. I don't have a third monitor to see my Switch games. fortunately. So, I stream a lot of PC games, but in my personal time, I actually prefer Switch games. I think it's just nicer, you know, that both hands are doing the same thing. Like using a joystick and buttons, I prefer that. Because when you use keyboard and mouse, your hands are doing different things. Like one hand's on a mouse, one hand's on keyboard, right? I prefer both my hands doing the same thing. This is why I am a pianist. Okay, this is why I chose piano to play, not the violin, not the guitar. I can play the guitar kinda because my grandpa taught me, but I like when my hands do the same. Do you hell dive with a controller? Of course not. It's a PC game. I think any PC game should be played with a keyboard and mouse. Any shooting game like that, keyboard and mouse. I think Splatoon is a very big exception. It's the only shooting game that I play on a console. Dude, like... Splatoon is a game and a half. Football? God, I hate when people actually call it soccer. I get so triggered. Why do people say soccer? Please don't say soccer. It's such a... I hate the word. I hate the word. It's such a stupid word. Football is football, and there's American football. The kind where you hold the thing with your hands. Oh, hi, John. I don't play Ace Combat, so I don't know. An abbreviation? No, it's not. We know it's not. No, you can't trick me like this. It's not. No. No. Most shooters don't have good motion controls. Splatoon does have pretty good motion controls. Just saying. Name gamer, given, don't hate us. I'll try. Really? I don't know too much about the other Splatoons. Do I read webtoons? Of course I do. I'm a big fan of the there's an old webtoon that's actually still ongoing, surprisingly. It's called My Giant Nerd Boyfriend. Yeah, it's actually really cute. Also, thank you for becoming a Tenchi. Thank you. I did like that webtoon a lot. You love that one? It's so cute. It's so fucking cute. I don't know if you've caught up with it or anything, but the couple, like the My Giant Nerdy Boyfriend or something, they're married now. I think they were dating for like 7 years, 8 years, and then they got married. He's just a really big nerd. Physically big, but also mentally big nerd. Is that spoilers? Not really. The thing is, like, the series, the webtoon itself, is something you can just start at any point. I don't think you need a backstory or anything. Like, the way that... I remember the very first webtoon page of that webtoon specifically isn't even like an intro. It was just like a funny scenario that happened. And the comments were like, how did you meet? Tell us how you met. Draw, you know, panel of how you met. Stuff like that. So, in the beginning, they never really had a backstory. It was just a couple, you know? And as far as I remember, they're in Singapore or Malaysia? Somewhere over there. I think it was Singapore, actually. But yeah, they got married. I think it's episode 950 something. Yeah. I remember when I was in uni, they were at like the 500s. Yeah. They have kids yet? No. They just got married. I think like a few weeks ago, a few months ago. Slice of life stories that's full of filler. Kinda. It's not really filler if, like, there is no plot. It's literally like this girl's diary of their relationship and how it goes, I guess. Like, I remember there's a few episodes that are about their dog or about their mom or their dad. Just like daily life stuff. I don't know. I thought it was really funny. It's very relatable in a way. Like, it's not always about the couple. There's like individual stories too. Maybe meant to be. That's kind of cute. Yeah, 900 something. But remember, the webtoons are really short, and specifically, the my giant nerd boyfriend has really short panels, so it's not difficult to keep up with. It's actually very quick. I downloaded over 400 episodes to read on my flight to LA. Is it LA? No, to San Fran, and I got through like I downloaded 3 or 400, and I got through half of it. Yeah. So. Elliot! Ellie! Hold on. Let me give you power. Hi! I thought I gave you power before. Hello. How are you? What up? I love Ellie. All of you, please go and subscribe to Ellie. Yeah. She's a sweetie. I love Ellie. I hope you are doing well. Isn't it like ass o'clock in the morning for you? Are you okay? Isn't it really early in the morning? Are you okay? I hope you slept well. What do you mean it's 4 a.m.? Girl, please go sleep. Don't you usually do morning streams or something? Are you okay? I saw you playing Elden Ring for the past week or so. It looks difficult. Is it good though? Okay, I don't play games like Elden Ring because it's scary. But I've been told if you die, you lose everything. And you can get it back. But if you die in the midst of trying to get it back, then it disappears for good. Like it's just gone. It's good but you suck, I recommend. Uh-oh. It's scary though. It's scary. I don't know if I can handle it. I don't know if I can. I've seen you play it though, and the game looks really pretty. Like I think the graphics are really intense. The game like just in general looks really difficult though. I am baby when it comes to games. Dude, okay, I can barely play Minecraft. I remember when I was a kid, like 14, not even, that's not a kid, like 10? 10 to 14 years old. I played a lot of Minecraft. Only on creative mode though. And I got jump scared a lot, so I turned off all monsters and I only played in creative mode. So I only played for 4 years. And when I got older, and I built my PC in 2021, and I got Minecraft again, I got fucking motion sick, and I was like, what is this? Why am I motion sick? I swear, what? I played this before. But yeah, I got motion sick, and that was really sad. So I can't play it. But yes, I can play Helldivers. I think I'm pretty good at Helldivers now. Yeah. Helldivers is like the one shooting game that I can collab with other shooter people. I wish I was better at shooting games. I like my third person shooting, like Splatoon and Helldivers. I don't play Fortnite though, nor do I play Overwatch. I don't play Valorant. I guess I'm not as much of a gamer as I thought. This is what I get for not growing up with games. If I grew up with games, then maybe it would have been better. What about Apex? Oh, that's worse. I get so motion sick. There's so much jumping. And like, people will like sidestep a ton. You know, they'll do this thing. Or like, they don't even... I feel like people can look at weapons and pick them up without even reading or seeing what they are. They just know. People just know what they need. And I'm like, how? How do you know? Even in Helldivers, I get confused. They're two at a time. One plays Splatoon and the other one plays for democracy. This is true. See, I don't have that kind of experience. I can play Splatoon and I can play Helldivers. I have yet to find another shooting game that is similar to those two games. And it makes me so sad because I love watching other people play, but I'm too baby. Like my brain just hates the motion, I think. Yeah, and it sucks. So many of my friends play games like that, and it's obviously like Minecraft is one of the most popular multiplayer games in existence. So is Valorant and Apex and all these other shooting games, and I'm like, I would play, but I'm too motion sicky. and okay, there's other games too, like Left 4 Dead, or Resident Evil, or what's that one where like, oh, Phasmo. There's a bunch of these other games too, but they're too scary for me, and then I cry. And a lot of people will tell me, you know, it's not that scary. You're playing with other people. It's not that bad. You should play with us. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm scared of Luigi's Mansion. You can't expect me to play Left 4 Dead or Resident Evil. Or even like, I tried that content warning thing. I tried it. And I got spooked real bad. So... And the thing is, it's not even like the fun kind of scary. It's like I feel genuine fear. Like I will have nightmares if I play that kind of game. So I can't do it. I just can't do it. Dead by Daylight? No. No, it's not happening. It's not. No. No matter how much I wish. No. The others is level, I just that your tolerance for that kind of horror is language, so I don't recommend them. This is why my content is generally wholesome. It's like cute, you know? And I know that it's cute. I know that it's not gonna be full of scary things or intense games, you know, stuff like that. It's not gonna be that. I will do my cute chatting streams, and I will do my cute Switch streams, like Kirby and the Forgotten Island, or Splatoon, because that's actually kind of cute too, or like I haven't played it in a while, but Animal Crossing, or you know, cute puzzle game, Genshin, Woowa. Those are not scary to me anyway. The cute Helldiver stream, exactly, dude. The fact that I can make Helldivers cute is a skill in its own league, okay? The fact that I can cuteify Helldivers, I think that's a pretty, you know, that's a skill indeed, okay? I think I'm doing pretty well. So you know, I'm just thinking. I know what I do well. And I want to do more, like, what's the word? The multilingual stuff. I want to do more of that because I haven't done it in a while. I want to do more educational stuff because I think that'd be really cute. I actually had this funny idea from a friend. She was like, "You should try to learn how to code on stream." And I was like, bro, that's like asking me to do math on stream. I'm gonna die. Computers? I took computer engineering in high school. Did I tell you guys that? That I built a robot in high school? Did I ever tell you? Did I tell you the stories? My one semester of computer stuff. Did I ever tell you that? I have a video of the robot that I made. Yeah, the Mino bot. Yes, I built the robot. It had like a little computer in it, and it had like sensors in the front. so it would know when to turn and stuff. Okay, hear me out. Guys, I need to. This is the one time I can brag about the time that I built a thing with a computer. Okay. So, when I was in high school, oh god, look, this is a long time ago. That one chance in Desi to become a software engineer. I could have become a software engineer, but I didn't. Okay, so let me tell you the story. When I was in high school, it was I think it was grade 12. I was a junior. I think that's what you call it. So, no, grade 11. Grade 11. Or year 12? Yeah. In the British school terms. So I was 16 at the time. And I took computer engineering as like an elective. It was technically a requirement, like one of the requirements that were underneath like certain categories. So instead of taking something like business or accounting, I decided to go into the computer route and I took computer engineering. My choices were actually between like software engineering, computer science, and computer engineering. And I asked my friend who ended up going to university for computer science, I asked her, like, for me, between these three things, which do you think I could do? And she was like, probably the engineering one, because she knew I had no background in computer stuff prior. Like, I didn't have a PC, for one. I didn't have, like, any knowledge of computer stuff or coding stuff. And people could actually take computer science starting from the beginning of high school. So I was already 2 years behind people. So she was like, if you took computer engineering, half of the course will be building things and the other half will be coding things. So I was like, okay, let's start with that one. So I signed myself up for computer engineering. And I think that was mistake number 1. So I go into class and the first thing we learn is like Boolean factor stuff. You know? Like the plus minus things. And we learned binary code, like the zeros and the ones and how they translate into letters and numbers and stuff. We learned that. That was the first thing that I ever learned. And you know, the and, or, if, void, things like that, you know, like we learned all of that stuff. And it was like a week or 2 weeks worth of that kind of stuff. And then after that, we had to do mini codes. Basically, I learned how to code in C++. The entire thing for computer engineering was C++. I do not know how to code in any other language. So, I learned C++ as the first time for coding. I did not... Like, I know if you took computer science in the first year of high school, you would have learned Java. I think everyone started with Java at the time. I don't know why. But my friend was talking to me about knowing how to use Java and making games out of it and stuff. And I was like, 90 to fuck. So, in grade 11, the first code I ever learned was C++. The only thing I remember is you need to add a semicolon after every line. I just remember that. If you do not add a semicolon after everything, it won't run. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it is pretty dumb. But that's what I learned. Okay, that's the one takeaway that I got from C++. So we did many activities, like things to code, right? As a start. So one of the first things I learned how to code was I think it was like a lottery system, just like a gacha. Like I had to make 3 numbers pop up and, you know, generate random ass numbers, things like that. And I remember another one that I had to code was a dice, like rolling a dice. Yeah, I remember that. I remember rolling dice thing. I don't remember how I coded it, but I remember that was like an activity that we had to do. And so the robot comes in. I had to code this robot so that if it hits one of the sensors, it would turn left or right. And if it hits the left sensor, the robot would turn right because it hit an obstacle on the left side, right? Or if it hit the right side, if it hit the right sensor, it had to turn left. Or if it hit both of the sensors, it would just back up and then do a 180-degree turn to go in a different direction. That's kind of what we had to code for the robot. And I did it. I mean, I did it. It took a long time, but I did it. And so then came building the robot. We were given the wheels and the little computer that it sat on and the antennas. Just like the basic stuff to construct it. I was really good at it. I was one of the first people to finish. And I remember in this one classroom, my teacher was a female. The friend that told me to go into it with her was also the only other female in this class. There were 3 girls in this class. It was really sad. Everyone else were dudes. And then they looked at me like, why is she here? I didn't know why I was there too. But my friend, because she was so into computers and stuff, she helped me out a lot. And I ended up doing pretty well with all my assignments and stuff. So we built this robot together and I was so proud of it. You know, I took a lot of good pictures and I felt really proud of my code. It was probably really bad, but at least I did it. You know, at least I did it. And then came the final exam. I was getting like a 90% or so in the class, thanks to my friend helping me out with like all the code stuff. And we did mini quizzes that I actually did pretty well on too. So I was getting like 90s in this class. Then the exam came, and I remember the first few questions were not difficult. Like the short answer stuff, easy. Multiple choice, easy. The final boss was 3 blank pages and just 1 sentence at the top. It was code a traffic light system for an intersection. I was like, wait. Oh no. I was panicking. I was panicking so hard. I was like, how do you do? I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I could make the mini code for rolling a dice. I could make the mini code for like a 3, 2, 1 start of a car race. Okay? But remember, I was young. I didn't have my driver's license yet. I didn't know how they worked. And I was like, ain't no way. So you know, during the yellow light, it's supposed to be 3 seconds, and then it stays red for another 3 seconds just in case. And then the lights switch. You know, things like that. I wouldn't know. I didn't have my driver's license yet. So, I think it was like 2 lane stuff. So, you know, I asked my teacher for the details. Because I'm like, I remember panicking real hard and I raised my hand and I was like, Sensei! I don't know how traffic lights work. I don't drive. I don't know how traffic lights work. And she was like, just do what you can. Think of it as 1 lane. Not 1 lane. She was like 2 lanes, as in like 1 going forward and then 1 going left for all sides of the intersection. And I was like, so that's 8 different roads? I'm gonna have to code... I have to write a code for 8 different traffic lights? And she was like, no. I was so confused. I think that's what she would have expected. I mean, I think anybody would have expected that. But like, I was never allowed in the front seat. I was always in the back seat. I never saw traffic lights. My parents never taught me how. They never explained it to me. I didn't have my driver's license yet. I didn't even get my rider's permit yet. Like, I wasn't even thinking about getting my license yet. So of course I would know nothing about cars. At least at the time. Of course I know now, but at the time, I didn't know. Just not knowing how to drive fucked me over. I think if I actually knew how a traffic light worked in the real world, I would have been okay, but I didn't. I mean, most I knew was red is stop, yellow is slow down to a stop, or zoom past if you don't have time to stop, and then green is go, right? Like, I know that. But considering I didn't actually know the timings of when lights would turn, stuff like that, I had a rough time. I had a pretty rough time with that code. I did my best. And the thing is, we had to use a pen to write our exams. We weren't allowed to use a pencil. So I couldn't do it properly, if that makes sense. I remember taking, like, I asked for extra sheets of paper because I was writing my, stuff in brackets, right? I remember writing something like, if blah 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 blah, it'll do something something, and then I had to write that code in brackets in a different sheet of paper. Yeah, I remember that. I don't think it went very well, but at least I did it. At least I did it. No time for code writing? Yeah. Yeah. I think because of the trauma I went through, I decided to not go into computer engineering. I felt cool enough that I knew how to code, but I hated it. My final score on the exam. So I entered the exam room with a 90 something, and the exam was worth 35% of my grade, something like that. I ended the class with an 80 something, close to a 70. I remember it was close to a 70. If not a high 70, it was a low 80. I don't remember the exact grade. This was years ago. You used a pencil? Bro, the fact that you had to write. I think just writing was the no. 80 not bad. I mean, this was my first time taking a computer course, right? I didn't have 2 years of computer courses behind me to help out. So I think I did pretty well considering that it was my first time in a computer class. Yeah, I was really proud of my robot. Me and my friend, we named it Steve. Logging in there with the 90s pretty good? Yeah. Wait, Starlight, you're kidding. You're kidding. Bruh. I actually did think about trying to code again. It's just, I don't know what I would learn. Like, what do people even code with nowadays? There's so many things. I know of C++, and I know there's Java. I know there's Python. And there's... What's that other one? What's that other one? There's a lot of C's. Yeah, C#. I remember there's a lot of C's. There's the C, the C#, the C++. There's a lot of C's. What do people normally use? Basic. Okay, but why are there so many different codes? Python's common for AI stuff. Ah. JavaScript for web stuff. True pro needs to be able to write code in Notepad. It's so difficult, dude. I can actually write code on a Notepad, which is kind of cool, but it just feels so dumb. Different languages for different purposes. I see. If you were me and you had to learn a brand new code in this day and age, which one would you learn? I might look up C++ again just to refresh my memory. Python? Wow. Why did everyone say Python? Hold on, let me look this up. I'm gonna look for pictures. Python code images. Oh my god, there's... Why is this color-coded? Bro, you got colors in your code? C++ was just... black and white. C++ would be an interesting origin point though. It do be. The more it does for you, the easier it is to code, but the less minute control you have. Python is pretty forgiving. Forgiving with bugs or like what we talking about here? Wait, I'm gonna Google the stupidest thing. How to code in Python. I'm gonna look for images. I like images and seeing what comes up. It's just a bunch of colors. And you get... What's an IDE? Oh, integrated development environment. What the fuck? What are these words? Color code is part of the code writing software to help reading. Oh. It's a common starting point. Hello world in Python is just print? Wait, what's hello? What? I don't even know what print is on my keyboard. Dennis, help me! Help me! I'm surrounded by computer nerds. Allows create code efficiently. That's it. That's all I needed to know. Program used to code, the code editor, but with extra functionality. It's not strictly tied to one can assign almost any variable to any variable? You lost me at assign and value and variable. I didn't know all of you were into software coding shit. What the fuck? Since when was my chat full of nerds who knew how to computer code stuff, huh? Where do you just all just... Where do you come from? Okay, so now I kind of have the urge to learn how to write in Python. Can I learn how to do it for like dumb reasons? Pepega, I'm in the same spot. I only know animation. I want to learn how to animate things. Will Python animate my stuff for me? You started with Python? Python looks pretty though, compared to the C++ shit that I had to learn. C++ images. Yeah, C++ doesn't look as pretty. It really doesn't look as pretty. It's fairly simple though. In strongly typed languages, you have to declare what kind of variable it is. If it has to be a string... int? What? A weakly type will be... You lost me in the brackets. Why did I learn C++ first? Is it because I took computer engineering? Okay. Can someone help me out here? What is the difference between computer science, software engineering, and computer engineering? I feel like computer engineering is like the physical shit. You know, where you actually build stuff. I don't really know what software engineering is, but I assume it's you like make stuff in coding. And then computer science stuff is like the everything. It's like a both. It helps to understand data structure. Ah, hi Imopuki. What toggles do I have? You're losing me, chat. Engineering is the software and hardware. Science is just general science of computers. It's kind of broad. Okay, then what about software engineering? Where's the engineer? Okay. So there's the computer science, which you said was the general thing, and then there's computer engineering, which is, I assume, both you type stuff to make physical things work, and then the software engineering stuff, I assume, is like writing a thing for a software to work. Is that it? Software is pure software. Programming thing. Computer engineering is programming and building? Software engineer equals computer science. Oh. Software development and engineering for building, testing, and debugging. Oh, I get it now. In Canada, software engineer is not a title that's allowed to be used. Oh, really? Software developer. Why not engineer? Hardware engineer is computer engineer. Because you don't get an engineering degree. Oh. What degree do you get? Not an arts bachelor or anything, is it? I guess it's a regulated profession. Computer science? Oh. I guess it's all about the wording, huh? OS? OS? Like OBS kind of OS? Computer science is indeed Bachelor of Science. I would have thought. Hold on, brain is braining. Give it a second. Huh. Is there not a Bachelor of Computer Science? It's just Bachelor of Science? Like you get a BSc? There's no BCSC? OS is usually operating system. Okay. Windows. Oh. It is a lot of information. Give me a sec. I'm digesting. Bachelor of Science with a major in computer science. Oh. Okay, see, I'm kind of like unaware of this side of the world, so give me time to process. I think Stream Elements is confused. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but I did mention it before in a different stream because I was okay with mentioning it after some time. I have a degree, like my bachelor is BKIN, like BKIN, because I have a bachelor in kinesiology. No one knows what the fuck that is. But the way that my program is, it's considered a specialist degree, so we don't have major and minors. That was not even. We don't have that. We actually don't have majors and minors. I've been told, like, because I was very much in the healthcare field, right? My friends in the healthcare, like life sci, health sci, they would do either a double major or they would do one major and two minors. That is how their thingy worked. For me, doing any minor or major stuff was extra. Like it was on top of the degree, you're doing something extra. It wasn't part of my degree. So for me, having the bachelor in kinesiology, that's all it says. But on my transcript, it says I have a minor in physiology because it's just not part of the program. Yeah. So the fact that you guys, like, you said it, you had a Bachelor of Science with a major in computer science. That to me is really weird. Did you just know I did kin? Yeah, I was a kin student. Can you imagine me as a kin student, Kyle? At least at that uni. Can you imagine me as a kin student? I did not look like a kin student. ACS is a Bachelor of Applied Science. It's a Canada thing? Ah. Interesting. Yeah, I think the uni was very weird. In that sense, it was pretty weird. I don't know. I've been told I don't look like a kin student because I'm tiny and I'm small. I feel like coding is interesting. I would like to learn how to do it. I'm just scared. I want to learn how to code though. I'm imagining like if I could code my own website, that would be really cool. I want to code my own website. Yo, it'd be great if I could code my own website. I think that'd be really fun. I'm tiny and small? Oh my god, did you not know? Did you think I was like 6 feet tall and large? Wow. Coding solves problems. I feel like it could create problems like bugs. A fun 1-month challenge? Fucking bet. Learn how to code in Python. Wait. Can someone make an intro to Python presentation for this Saturday? I would greatly appreciate it. And if you could add some websites to like refer me to, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Is there online courses? I would do it just out of curiosity. Kyle's got his topic down. Let's go. Another Splatoon presentation. Yo, okay, wait. Can you point 52 gal me? I'd like to know. I'd like to know the tricks with this gun. I don't think I use it to its best ability. If you could specifically point 52 gal me, that'd be great. Well, someone's gotta make me a Python presentation now. Either that or a presentation describing the differences between the types of code that exist. I'm kind of curious now. I am a .52 gal kind of gal. If you could do some research, that'd be great. I feel like I know how to use it just based on my own experience with the gun and how I like to use it, but yeah. You love programming languages though, then someone else can do the .52 thing. You don't have to do it. It's all about what you want to do. I would appreciate if someone could give me an intro to Python presentation though. Yeah, you can do both. There's no limit. You can make as many presentations as you want. Plus they don't have to be too in depth. So, yeah. I could definitely use an intro to Python or a refresher on C++. Wait, Starlight, I know you do coding stuff. What do you usually use? I'm kind of curious now. I feel like we talked a little bit about this before. 3 max presentations per person. We can do that. Can you write that in the mod chat so I can add it into the announcement later? Yeah. C#? What's an SQL? What does that mean? Oh wait, this is actually an interesting question. What are the interviews like for computer coding kind of jobs? Because I've been told a lot of them you just do at home and you don't actually need to be in person for a lot of it. So how do the interviews go? Like, do they test you on how good you code? Like, what is the... What you get? Because for me as a healthcare person, obviously I'm asked a lot of like how I am as a person, like my knowledge, how I can multitask and stuff, or like how I interact with people, my personality, if I'm organized, shit like that, you know? We don't really talk about skills. We just like we don't have to demonstrate skills. We just say we have skills and have to fake it till we make it. And then there's language used for querying data. What? Querying? English is my first language, I swear. But what the fuck is a querying? What's a That's a word I would use in like a game of Scrabble just to get the Q and the U for extra points, you know what I mean? That's not a word I think people know. That's not how well you code programming problems and then often have one behavioral interview. Oh. Phone? Stage 2 is on site. 4 to 5 interviews in a day. That's insane! What the fuck? What? What? I am learning so much today. Isn't this supposed to be safe for Saturday? I learned a lot today. That much I know. Coding stream in the future? Yes? How good you code, but also how good you rationalize problems. So my, I guess, perception of it is from school. Like, I remember my teacher being like for example, the traffic light thing. She'd be like, code a traffic light intersection thing. And, you know, we would just do the thing. So, I mean, to me, that's like the kind of problems that I'm imagining. Is it kind of similar to that? But a more advanced version, I assume? Aritamacha, thank you. If you guys all of it, it's not. Oh. So it's like not even the fact that you did it, it's just how you did it. Here's a guy saying how many did extra I made in the last 90 days. Can't you just do that in Excel? Man, I feel like that's like an Excel thing. Am I just dumb? I don't understand. Like, I swear that's something you could just do. Is it not? SQL is for large amounts of data. Millions of rows of data? Okay, understood. Very complex issue? Then to see how you work through it, then I see how you take into account SQL had if you're digging over your change. Oh, that's scary. I think for all the jobs that I've had, at least working in healthcare and stuff, they just gave me a bunch of instructions, like manuals and modules to go through online, or like simulations online, and I had to complete them, and they'd be like, okay, you did it, cool, you can start working now. And that was it. We never actually had to be tested, you know? I think the only time I was tested is when I applied for occupational therapy at the university that I wanted. I wanted to apply for a master's in occupational therapy, but I got rejected. So, when I did apply though, they made us take a test that tested our behavior. It'd be questions like, if this and this happened to someone, like if someone got stabbed on the side of the road, what would you do? Things like that. And we had like a few seconds to reply or like type. So the fact that I could type very fast was it was my saving grace. Because if you type really slow, you don't have much of a chance to actually, you know, type, right? Like you don't have much to explain yourself. And a lot of the time there was no word limit. So the more you wrote, the better, in a way. And there would be like a camera monitoring you, your screen would be recorded, stuff like that. Step 1 of learning to learn the language. Step 2 of learning to code, learning to think. Wait, so you're telling me you can't just turn your brain off, right? When you code stuff, you actually have to pay attention? Because when it comes to healthcare, right? At least when I worked in it as someone in a clinic, I would just sit there all day and I would study or I would watch YouTube videos until someone, like some patient, would come in. And I'd be like, hi, how can I help you today? And then I would take them to do the thing that I needed them to do. I would do like 15 minutes of examination stuff, like assessment stuff. And I'd write some numbers down, be like, okay. I would take their heart rate, like their vitals or some shit. And be like, okay, wait here. And then I would put all these information stuff that I got from the exam into the computer, into the system. And then I would tell the doctor about it. And he'd be like, okay. And then I'd go back to my chair at the front desk and wait. And then there were times where he would be like, Mia, come in here. And I would just shadow him while he did stuff. Or if he wanted me for help with things, I would do it. You know, that was it. Meetings? What do you meet? What do you need to meet about? Did you make something that party of this? With only few lines of code written far more thinking and consideration? Oh no. Oh no. Good night, I don't think I could be a person that codes things. Maybe I can code a website one day. Hey, it's Lucid! Everyone say hi. My favorite color is teal. Or turquoise? You know, like a pale kind of pastel turquoisey color. Yeah. I cannot out of the box thinking. No. I don't think I could code. You mean every day? Oh, God. Oh, God. No idea what you're gonna do if you're stuck on something? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, my hair color. I actually think maybe a bit paler than my hair color. Like, a bit more white. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking like a mint. Maybe mint? Maybe bluer than mint, but still kind of green. I don't know. It's a funky color. We're talking about coding. Are you good at coding? I'm not good at coding. I tried coding. I don't think my brain is meant for coding. Here's the thing. I've known this since high school. If you're into code stuff, logic is your best friend. For someone who's in healthcare, memorization and tedious practice over and over again is my best friend. You know, I can't do the and, if, or stuff. That's not no. ChatGPT can code plenty well for all of us. Yes. My friend, she did computer science, right? She uses ChatGPT on a regular basis. Daily small meetings? Oh. Daily blockers at work, it's kind of micromanaging? That sounds annoying. I barely meet with my mods once every year. We don't even do meetings like that, bro. We just exist. I can't imagine having to do meetings. Ew. Hi, Phantom King. I see something wrong. I mean, we like message in the mod chat. We never do meetings. There's no need. Like, at least I don't think so. There just hasn't really been a need. And a lot of the things I can do, I try and do myself. I don't want to put it on my mods to do. There is a mod VC, we just don't use it. Because standing is supposed to be as short as possible. So short that sitting would be pointless. Oh, we should have those. Yeah. It sounds simple enough. Yeah. Oh god, it's midnight already. I don't know, I just feel like coding would be difficult for me. I'd like to try it one day though. Maybe I'll get a friend who knows how to code to teach me. I think that would be good to start, because I don't think being told how to code by like a school would be very good for me. I hate that. I'd rather be taught by a friend. Yeah. Maybe I can get a friend who knows how to code to teach me. Man, it's midnight already. I thought it was only 11. Today was supposed to be fun chill stream. And I think we did that. But like, why is it so late already? Bye bye, Rick. Night. Easy to show and practice rather than learned in a sort of classroom setting. That's what I thought. I wonder if there's like a... Is there a thing where like I could code something and like a Google Doc but for coding? Does that exist? Is that a thing? Can I do that with a friend? One day I'll learn how to code. I want to learn how to code my own website and make it look pretty. Then I can click on things, you know, instead of do like a normal ass website, not website, PowerPoint for debuts or some shit. Collaborative, yes. Yes. I wanna if that exists, I'd like to do that with a friend one day. Maybe I can get a VTuber friend who knows how to code to teach me how. Basics of Python. Let's go! It's a major thing. Huh. That's good to know. Yeah, okay. It is midnight though, and I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. I have... Let me think. So I need to do a recording session again in the afternoon. I need to practice Splatoon now. I have art to do. I have a commission that I haven't finished yet. And I have models to submit to Minowlive thingy. That's a list. That's a list of shit. And I have to start planning my birthday. So many things. Best of luck with practice, carry the team, please. I do. Kyle, I don't have that kind of faith in myself. I don't know if I'll be able to carry. I will try, but I don't know if I'll actually be able to carry. I'm a bit scared. I haven't used my .52 gal in a while because I've been trying to get 5 stars on my Splash-O-Matic, but I'll practice with it. Yeah, the delay debuff. I'll play handheld for a while, and then I think I'll play handheld tomorrow, and then start practicing with the OBS delay. Yeah. I mean, I could get my second monitor to... I have a second monitor. I could rotate it maybe. It's just already set up and stuff. I don't want to fuck it up. So I'll see if I can rotate it and connect my Switch to it. The thing is, if I do that, it will be sacrificed. And I won't be able to stream with my second monitor, so... A third monitor? Remember how I said my entire family doesn't like computers? Like, my sister has had a MacBook since forever. Like a MacBook Air. My parents don't own laptops or computers. They do all of their online banking either from my desktop computer or from their phones. They don't even have tablets. So... the only monitors that exist in this house are the ones that are on my desk. A small third one? See, I want one. I'd like one of those like portable ones. I think that'd be really nice. It's just so expensive. And we've been dealing with this for a while. So, we'll see. You know what? Maybe that can be a donathon goal. To get a third monitor. I think that would be nice. I'd like a smaller monitor though. Like, maybe just a 13-inch one for Switch games. Something cheap and small. Like a portable small portable small monitor. If I can make that a donathon goal, that'd be great. Aw, Silas, thank you for coming. I know it sucks missing streams. I get that feeling. But I'm glad you can make it. I'm sleepy. Low latency. I can do that, probably. I'll do my research. I was just gonna get it on Amazon or something. Something quick. Okay. 12:07. It's kind of late. 13 inches is tiny. You forget that before building my computer in 2021, I only had a 13-inch laptop. To me, it's decent. To me, that's normal size. My iPad is 13 inches and it feels huge. You're bigger than me. Maybe that's why it feels small for you. But to me, it is ginormous. I really don't need anything big. I think in comparison to you guys, I'm just small. So 13 inches is like enough for me. Okay, I'm gonna read. I am short as fuck, but I like being short as fuck. Everything in the world is bigger. It's nice. It's nice that everything in the world is bigger. Cause then I can like, you know, save space on everything. Yeah. Tiny and fun sized. Okay. I am gonna go raid somebody. I don't know who, but I will raid somebody. Let me find someone right. Close this. Close this. Open this. Who is streaming right now? Are you streaming? Okay. I think we're good to raid into Bree's channel. Let's raid into Bree's channel. She's doing Minecraft stuff. I don't think I've raided her before either. Maybe possible to use iPad Pro as a monitor for the Switch? Hey yo? If you have a link or something, send. Okay. I will go though. It is late and my voice is dying. I still have to record tomorrow, so I don't wanna go too harsh on the voice today. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow night is my collab with LB and with Reina. I need their stuff. But they haven't given me their PNGs yet, so I haven't made a thumbnail. And I might just stream on their channels and not stream on my end at this rate. So yeah. Okay. Oh, Jovan, thank you. You just subbed. Thank you. I will go though. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully at the collabs that I'm doing. If not, then I will see you guys on Wednesday when I pull for Seedreen. And if not, then on Thursday, if you guys are a member, I will do member stream. And then on Friday, I have Helldivers. And then on Saturday is the Teach Me Tenchi stream. I'm pretty excited for that one. So I will see you then. おやすみ。今日来てくれてありがとう。バイバイ。バイバイ。Will I be doing dual stream on my birthday? Probably not. Okay, I go. I'm gonna. You're welcome. I hope you guys had a fun night. Yeah, I had a fun night. Okay, I go. Bye bye. Make sure you meet a raid into Bree's channel, okay? And be nice. I go now. Night. I'm so sleepy. Okay, bye. Bye bye. 今日来てくれてありがとう。まみんなね。